Yeshua Adonai Elohim Shalom. I made a mistake, and this is a rebuttal. It's a rebuttal to my dad. To state to my dad that I'm sorry for getting the wrong age. My dad is younger than 74 by a decade. And my dad's kind of pissed. Please don't kill me, Dad. I'm sorry. I thought nobody watched my videos, but I guess my dad does. That means my dad loves me. My mom loves me. I'm loved by somebody. The other thing is, this is also partly a maintenance video. The reason I don't say like, share, and subscribe like everybody else is because I honestly don't really care. I never really seen these videos as... I've never seen any of my videos as though I'm trying to get YouTube followers and I'm trying to be a great YouTuber. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just pouring out what I think and putting out my understanding of what's going on and giving sermons when I have a sermon in my heart to give or whatever needs to be. I put it out there, right? I'm not trying to look for likes, subscribes, or any of that. If you want to share, like, and subscribe, go ahead. I mean, I don't know how many subscribers I have. I don't even know how many likes I have. I don't know how many videos or what. I'm not keeping track of that, and I don't care. What I care about is getting Jesus out and getting knowledge out. Whatever knowledge I have that I can give you, like if you're studying in college and I can help you with trigonometry because I made a B in my trigonometry exams. That's not a good example. but something to that. If I can help you, I will. That's how I feel about that. That's how I've always felt about it in any ministry work I do. And street preaching, I mean, in Boston, it felt like I was in Corinth. Like Paul himself said that when he was in Corinth, he had to, let me explain why I said I feel like I'm in Corinth. Paul had to go one-on-one with a lot of people, and that's how Boston felt like. Pittsburgh, it just felt very grungy and dirty in Pittsburgh. Like people were more focused on their addictions than anything else, which that's their problem, not mine, but I do pray for them and I help them as much as I can. But in Pittsburgh, I actually had an elder pastor say to me that, oh, well, some of these people are going to hell anyways, there's no saving them. And I'm sitting there going, what? Jesus would have it that none would perish. That's why we can't call down fire like Elijah did. You know how easy it would be just to say, if I be a man of God, may fire come down and slaughter you all. But I'm back on my rant again, and I want to go back to my dad real quick. I am sorry, Dad. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I'm just having fun. I'm putting out what little bit of knowledge I do have, which is small in comparison to everybody else, it feels like sometimes, because I don't know how to talk right, or I don't know how to write right, or I just sound like I'm from the South, or I'm an idiot. I'm putting it out there so that at least somebody has something. They have something they can relate to if they relate to it. They have something that they can say if they want to say it. I mean, whatever. But I'm not really getting any views, so I don't really care. And I don't even really care if I had millions and millions of subscribers. I mean, example, like Mark Dice. Mark Dice does this from his kitchen. I do this from everywhere. Like right now, I'm sitting on church steps about to have lunch. Very beautiful old church. Mark Dice does this from his kitchen. I'm also wanting to clarify that I'm wearing one of his "You Are Fake News" t-shirts. But even though, if you look at it, it's lined up straight, but the words are crooked. And that's what you get from third parties, right? Anyways, but like Mark Dice, and back to the Corinth thing, because my ADHD just kicked in, but let's do Mark Dice real quick, and then we'll go back to the Corinth thing. Because I want to answer those questions and get that cleared away. Mark Dice, he does a political commentary every morning, and I watch him every morning. He's pretty good. I like him. But he's doing it for the views. He's doing it for the counts. He's doing it to get the truth out, but he's also doing it for the counts. I'm doing it just to get the truth out. But in Corinth, Paul felt like he had to continuously debate with everybody logically. And that's how it felt like in Boston. In Chicago, street preaching was easy. Atlanta, street preaching was easy. LA, street preaching was easy. But Hamilton felt like Corinth. Toronto, I only got to visit Toronto. I got 2 days in Toronto. That was cool. But New York, I never really stopped at. Don't want to. Brockton was mostly farmland, so what evangelist preaching work I did there was mostly that. But it's a reality of it all. You are led by the Spirit of God. You're not led by who you are, what you want to be. You're led by the Spirit of God. If you're not led by the Spirit of God, then your ministry is null and void. And the Word makes it very clear to be led by the Spirit of God means that there has to be fruit being produced. And if fruit is being produced, you're doing ministry work. It doesn't matter if you're a teacher. It doesn't matter if you're a computer engineer. It doesn't matter if you're a plumber. It doesn't matter if you're a bricklayer. If there's fruit being produced and people getting saved, then you're doing ministry work. I remember in Chicago, I met these barbers, professional male barbers. They cut people's hairs. And they said that they led so many people to the Lord just cutting their hair and talking to them about God. I don't have any hair to cut. But they led people to the Lord whenever they sat down in their barber chair. And that's pretty cool. I mean, a shoe shiner, which we don't have those. Well, we have those, but those are more in lawyer offices and courthouses. But even a shoe shiner could be an evangelist, could be a pastor. Like I was questioning the other day, well, you work at this pizza joint. I said, yeah, I work at a pizza joint, but I'm also a pastor. Also, I'm doing ministry work. And they were confused. Man. And the other kicker is, did you know that the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War I and World War II were all brought into realization by pastors? Pastors were the first ones to pick up guns in the Revolutionary War. Pastors were the first ones to pick up guns in the Civil War. And, well, we had Pearl Harbor, but I guarantee you in Europe there were pastors saying, hey, we need to defend ourselves. And all our founding fathers were great men and women of God. So, and then you can say, oh, well, they were just men. No, there were women too. There's a lot of recording of women of God who were doing things. But going on. This is a rebuttal video and a maintenance video, and I'm still preaching in it. Because this is not one of my dailies. This is me apologizing to my dad for the fact I called him 74 when he's actually like 60 something, younger than 60. But I messed up. I'm sorry, Dad. And the maintenance part, again, just to repeat myself, if you want to like, subscribe and share, go ahead. I don't care. That's not what these videos were designed for, or I'm ever going to try for. Mark Dice, Ladder Crowder, Tim Pool, MXR, all those guys, they're going to want you to like and subscribe. All those YouTube videos out there. This YouTube video is more, hey, here's my information, here's what I know, do with it as you will. And I still end up preaching a sermon in the middle of the video. I'm pitiful. And I'm saying a lot too. Yay! God help me, please. Anyways, I love you guys. God bless you guys. I'm sorry, Dad. Please don't kill me. I love you, Mom. And now I have to be careful what I say. Even though no one's viewing my videos. I don't know how in the world my dad saw this if he never viewed it. So he obviously must have. I don't know. I don't care. It's all up to God where these things go and what they do and how they work. I'm just putting out here because I was told, hey, here's a good avenue for me to put things out on. Shalom means peace. It means a mindset of peace. I've taught this before. I know I have. I'm going to say it again. Jesus gives you shalom. He gives you the mindset of peace. He tells you that your emotions are not that important, that his love for you is more, and that he's proud of you. Love, shalom. Sorry, Dad. Sorry. Please don't kill me.